Hello there and welcome to Tea Time, the evening edition. On this program, we bring you the most up-to-date entertainment stories. I'm Takumbo Taiwo and I'm here with my co-anchors Ife Oshunkeye, Buki November and Lakwe Banjo. Hello, you three.
Hello, Three Musketeers, eh?
Three Musketeers.
Took the words out of his mouth.
All right, on this episode, we've got scoop on Beyonce, Jay-Z, Teddy A, Eminem, and more. It's a fantastic lineup, and it promises to be incredibly entertaining. So without further ado, we'll bring you our first story. English pop star Robbie Williams is to kick off the 2018 World Cup. Okay. Yay, yes. So, apparently there's some kind of...
Controversy,
yes, regarding him and Russia. So, I don't understand how he actually got the role and the position first.
I'm wondering myself.
Yes, because I know like in 2016 some stuff happened. So, Ife, why don't you start?
I think this is just a raise of the white flag, like, okay, there's peace now, we're not mad at you anymore. Because in 2016, he dropped a video, Party Like a Russian, which a lot of Russians found... Offensive, exactly. They thought it was racist. And because in the video... Why are you doing that? Like,
it's silly.
I know,
it's so silly.
Yeah, but in the video...
Like, say racist talk.
It's typical, like, a white
they even
thing
called
to
it... racist abomination.
Yeah,
that was
but the thing is, right, everything that he's doing in that video is true.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they thought he was referring to the president Putin.
Yeah, but
because he said something.
Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah, true, because he said something about a leader who was taking all the money from the people,
the poor people.
Yeah, like an oligarch.
Oligarch, but there's so many oligarchs. Like the guy Roman Abramovich is one of them.
Roman Abramovich.
And like they're just really rich Russians that go to other parts of the world and have those kind of parties.
Then he said built his own space station and taking loose change. You know, everything just.
I don't know why Russians, take offense because it's so true.
No, I think what it is they're just like retaliating for like the way English people treat them and the fact that it's been the World Cup has been hosted in Russia, and anything to just spite politically people that they're not politically inclined with. It's just anything. It's just any excuse because everything is true. You can't say another white person is being racist to another white person.
Exactly, it doesn't make sense. Buki, let me hear from you because you've gone all quiet on us. And I know you're dying to say a lot of things concerning this.
Well, two things though.
I
think white people can be racist to one another.
How?
Where?
How?
Okay, so
are you trying to be fair?
No, but really, you have. It's
so
right
you're
there.
saying another black person.
I mean, you have even within the skin. These guys, the gingers. You have people calling them.
But that's not racism.
No, you don't understand.
No, it is because you have some Americans calling some rednecks.
You get so it is.
You have to do with race. Race has to do with your skin color.
They go back to
and more importantly,
they go back to the
invented racism. By the way,
they go back to the history. Then they tell them. Do you know that they actually tell them their history and they go back to saying you're mixed. You're not real.
Yeah.
We are the pure blood. You that you're a ginger. You're mixed because from Scotland and this one. Then they go back. So racism aside. But what I like about this story is that, as they say, the hen has come home to roost or something. Finally, the World Cup. They haven't said anything. Russia hasn't said anything about him performing at the World Cup or opening at the World Cup. But we know that he has said it himself that he didn't mean Russia. I mean, they took it.
He even denied talking about their president.
They banned him from coming.
But he said it.
Allegedly.
Robbie said it straight up that he didn't mean them.
Because he still performed at a billionaire and one of the shareholders of Arsenal's party earlier this year. And it was invited.
And I think that's where they made peace this year with Robbie
there's
Williams.
a rumor that he even did, some people in the inner chambers of Putin, that he was the only artist that was called to come and perform for Putin during one of his dinner parties. But that is allegedly as well. Like we're not sure about
it. Guys, do you think that this might be an opportunity maybe for the Russians to get even with him? I.e., for example, he might be performing and they may throw eggs at him.
Or they might just cut off the mic or something.
I think the Russians want to get away with that.
What's this guy's name? This guy, and Legova. What's his name?
Mr. Easy.
You want them to pull a Mr. Easy?
Oh yeah, stand on him, right?
I know.
I doubt it.
No, I doubt they're going to do that because the president is going to be there.
Well, you never know. Russians are so unpredictable.
Yes,
so unpredictable.
Especially when it's even in the song. They said that the way they settle scores between each other is getting iron thugs to beat you
but
up
it's true.
and things like that. So maybe that's what they might do to him. They might hire some thugs to beat him up after the show.
Okay. I feel like they were just upset.
You're gonna learn today.
Song, party like a Russian.
Well, no, but he is quite a
But that song is
person.
actually very good. I
already liked it. I liked the video. I thought, wow, absolutely perfect.
I thought everything that was there was true, and that's why they were upset.
Exactly.
No, but do you know what?
Hit a nerve.
Yeah.
But do you know what I noticed? That's a stereotype reflection of Russians.
Exactly.
So no.
That's so stereotype.
Can I just finish? Can I finish?
We're pushed for time, guys. Yeah, okay. Go on. Final words.
The point I'm trying to make is yes, in Russia, Russia operates as a communist society, right? So everyone's on the same level, but there's a huge population of people that are oligarchs, and those are the people that foreigners come in contact with. We don't see the average Russian that lives in Russia that's poor.
All right then. Up next is a story on Eminem. Gunshots effect at the rapper's recent concert caused some panic. Yes. So apparently there was a concert and then there was sound effects for gunshots. And everyone all of a sudden went down or something like that, thinking that it was
Have you seen the news lately? I mean...
we're in 2018.
Everywhere. The Ariana Grande show, bombing.
Exactly.
There are lots of things. But to be fair on Eminem, it's not even a gunshot. It's an effect called the pyrotechnic concussion.
Yeah, but the effect was the gunshot, though. And everyone had reacted to it collectively.
And there were lights on the streets that made it seem like
it was real. Exactly.
But it just goes to show how tense things are in 2018.
Exactly.
You can't even hear a gunshot without running for your dear life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People were dropping their phones. People were running out to skelter, trying to get out of there. It was crazy. I saw
but think about it. Ariana Grande's anniversary was the other day. You can't predict, how when a terrorist attack is going to happen. There's mass shootings left, right, center. So if I heard it, I would have legged it as well.
But in his defense, he had used this same sound effect before. But then I understand the fact that now things are a bit more tense now. Because before you really didn't have so many cases of people shooting gunshots.
Even at the governor's ball just like a week ago, he still had that same
sound effect.
You get so he's used it a lot, but then this was a concert. And just recently we had something like that happen at a concert where the guy at the hotel was shooting people. You get it's proper for people.
It's not timely. It wasn't timely. I think it's not something.
Do you think that was insensitive of him?
No, I don't think it was insensitive.
I don't think it's insensitive, but I think this is just a wake-up call to every other artist that if you have to perform, you should get rid of such effect, considering what is going on in the world today.
Or announce it at the beginning that we're going to be using some effect.
Yeah.
All right then, it's a quick break right now, but when we come back, it'll be some more of an update on Teddy A, and we won't be long before we come back.
Thinking of banking in Africa? Think Zenith. In today's fast-moving, fast-changing world, you need a financial partner that understands your unique expectations. A bank with presence in major financial centers across the world, with the enabling platform to facilitate seamlessly, whenever, wherever, however. A bank with best-in-class financial solutions from a superb combination of technology and human touch for easy, fast, and secure banking that creates real value. Turning dreams into reality is now in your hands. People, technology, service. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time, the evening edition, and our next story is on Teddy A. The BB Niger former contestant has been called out by his baby mama. So, you fair tell us.
Sorry, can I just say before you start? Is she another thirsty baby mum? I'm just saying. Or what did he say about Wizkid's baby mums again?
Every woman that's asking for support from the man.
But do you know why?
She's been a hater, right?
Do you know why I don't think she's a thirsty baby mama? Because I think she's one of the very supportive baby mamas you get. Because she claims, now can I answer Tokumbo's question? Okay, so she came out yesterday first telling Teddy that, man, dude, you don't want me to come out and expose you to the world because you're going to lose all your fans. And she was even referring to him as Chief. You know, we spoke about that as Chief, what's his first name again? Chief 38, whatever.
Yeah.
So she was referring to so she was referring to him as...
But he's a chief.
Yeah, he's a chief anyway.
This is his family.
So she was referring to him as Chief, like you don't want me to come out and expose you to the world. So I think Teddy A must have said some things that we don't know because she came back on Twitter this morning to tell us everything about Teddy A, from how much of a deadbeat father he is. He's not supporting his child. The only time he ever gave his child money was on his child's birthday, and which was recently when he came out from the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
How he's always manipulating her, asking for money from her, and she plays along and she gives him money. Ooh. And now he's living a fake life, giving fans money that he doesn't have and things like that.
Bam better just run for her life.
Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm just beginning to get worried, though, that I'm slightly concerned that this is actually coming, you know, off the back of the fact that he's been awarded this title. Why is this coming now, you know, as opposed to prior to...
No, this girl was based in America. She's Moroccan. She doesn't really care about your chief. I don't even think she knows the implication of his chieftaincy title.
But I think she must be aware, though.
Of course, she was calling him chief. She's aware. She was calling him chief. But she's not even bothered. She's a girl that is getting her own money. She has her own stuff. She doesn't need... She said
she's paying his damn child support.
Yeah, but my point is that it's based on this news item that brought the fury. Because
Kumbo's trying to come up with a conspiracy theory.
No conspiracy theory or anything like that.
Relating to something. No, like he's a deadbeat dad, and he's probably seen her. She's probably seen him frolicking with what's the other girl called Bam Bam.
Yeah, she said that you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, but my point is that if she had said this yesterday, I wouldn't have said anything. But why is this coming at the back of him getting the title?
Well, maybe that's riled her up, which is justified. Like maybe why is he getting accolades and why is he being
that's what I'm saying. So
he's a deadbeat.
My
and
point
I'm sure
exactly.
She must have spoken before she goes on social media. She must have spoken to Teddy A, and then maybe was telling her stuff like off, you know, that kind of thing. And then she decided to come on screen, on Twitter, and just let the world know what's going on. And she's even warning him again that, look, I have a lot of things on you. Like, if you keep blipping with me, I'm going to come at you strong.
Buki, I have to hear from you before we round up on this topic. Your initial reactions, your take on this matter. Yes? What are you going to say before we move on?
Basically, it shocked me because I think even while he was in the house, it didn't strike me as someone who would be a deadbeat dad. Ooh. I actually thought I expected more. Okay. I mean, so seeing the comments on social, and you had people on social media saying, "Oh, she should actually have sorted it out with him privately."
Guys, I forgot this juicy part.
Ooh, yes. Go on, spill.
Okay, the juicy part is she actually said that she has a record of people begging her, like Teddy A's people, begging that she should write something nice about Teddy A and say how much he has been supportive of his child, that she has proof of them begging. So imagine that just for the gram.
It gets juicier, doesn't it?
I'm a good father and things like that.
Yeah, it just shows how...
Do you guys think that's the same thing Wizkid did with Jada Pollock?
No, that's different.
No. I think this is a totally different case. And you mentioned
dad is a deadbeat dad. Don't make an excuse for it.
But even Tokumbo mentioned earlier that he didn't win. He didn't win the Big Brother competition. Yeah. So he probably didn't even have... I'm not saying he's broke, but he probably... Laki's giving me that look. He probably doesn't have that much money, but even
that's BS. Okay. Listen, he's come out of the house.
I can't even.
He's got endorsements. He's had press junkets.
I tried defending.
Yeah, but they all come out and people give them money. Right? In fact, I feel like Toby's did a lot better than who's the guy that won Miracle, right?
Yeah, Miracle. Yeah.
And like, so my point, the point I'm trying, and CC and people like that. The point I'm trying to make is that
finally,
the point, the people that are running up make more money. That's not an excuse to be a deadbeat dad. Even if he didn't go on the show, he shouldn't be a deadbeat dad.
I tried defending him. I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
Pay your child support.
Up next is the story on Vast of Bracket, who has been called out for cheating and dumping his Latino girlfriend for his ex, who is now pregnant for him. This is another juicy story.
What is it with you guys? Defend them.
Look, I just don't understand. Like, why can't they just be like me?
Like, what do you have to say about that?
Stay away from me.
I'm very responsible. I don't have a baby mama. But if I had one, I'll be taking care of my child. Me, I'm even looking for a child, ladies.
Okay, but you know what, Ife? Tell us what exactly, Ife, what is the situation actually between the two of them?
Okay. At first, she said when she met Vast, because that's his name, one of the brackets guys, that he was so sweet. They even exchanged passwords to their Instagram, and she felt, oh, this was the perfect relationship. This guy wasn't going to do no wrong. It was very chill. Then all of a sudden, it started changing, became so cold. In her own words, she said it would be boring ASF. You get, and he wouldn't what? But at least I didn't say it. That it would be boring ASF, and he wouldn't even talk to her. So I think that got her really mad. Then they had an argument. Then he took advantage of the argument, and he was like, "Look, this relationship is over. I'm not doing this anymore." So they didn't talk to each other for the whole day. Then the next day he came back. Went to talk to him, and he was like, "Look, seriously, this relationship really
is over."
It's over.
I think it was the fly on the wall.
Yeah. And then he now revealed to her that his ex-girlfriend called him up and said she was pregnant for him. So, and
which means he was sleeping.
Yeah, and he said he still has feelings.
No, that's not about the feelings.
Yeah. She also said that.
Is, he was sleeping.
Yeah, she said that he was obviously cheating with his ex. I mean, cheating on her with his ex-girlfriend. At the same time, he was cheating on his ex-girlfriend with her. And he used to say a lot of crappy stuff about her, like, oh no, she's so useless, she's so this, she's so that. Then after that, oh, he still has feelings for the girl. But have you seen the girl is actually living? Oh Lord, she's so beautiful. Please come to me, mama.
Can I actually ask you a question? Is this the same guy that had the cancer?
No, not that one.
Okay, that's the other one.
The dark one.
So, okay, Vast is the light-skinned one.
No, Vast is the dark one.
But
then
Vast is the one that had cancer.
Oh, then it's the one then.
Yeah.
The one then.
So this is quite interesting. Maybe he was just really stressed out after that ordeal and just wanted to go wild.
Do you think he really wanted to break up with her peacefully, or do you think he was lying about the pregnant girlfriend?
No, he was having his cake and eating it, and he was doing it and doing it.
Let's get on Nollywood on his
no. He fully well knew what he was doing.
Then she now said when they broke up, finally, she now discovered that even though she had the handle, he had another Instagram page where he used to throw.
He's messy.
Talk to other girls, so he was still cheating regardless, even though she thought she had the password.
And the Latino girl, is this when he was living in America, or is this when he was in Nigeria?
I think both. You know, he travels in and out, so I'm sure they've been together. And he said she said they were dating secretly for months.
For months.
Why would any girl agree to cook kele love? Kele love. Why would you even agree to kele love in the first place?
Okay, so this is what I think. When you love someone, no, look, we don't give that look. Talk about when you love someone, you can do anything just to make them happy. If he had made, when they say anything, it just makes sense to you. If they said, you know what, baby, let's give this a secret.
I think I need to tell you to give you that look.
We don't get in the face of social media. We don't want people ruining this relationship. It's like, oh my God, baby, you're right,
guys.
But I'm sorry.
Let us date secretly, baby.
There's a difference between.
You guys not even saying anything anymore. You've rendered him weakless.
No, wait. There's a difference between privacy and secrecy. She's a secret. Like it's not about them being private. And I don't know how she managed to agree to such stupid terms in the first place. So when things like this happen, she should just not be shocked.
All right then, still to come.
Look at how beautiful she is, oh Lord. As in me, I'll be showing her off everywhere. In fact, she has to be walking in front of me.
That's until you see another one and then another one and then you're like three.
All right then, still to come on Tea Time, we've got scoop on Jay-Z and Beyonce, and trust me, it's as juicy as it's spicy. That's all coming up right after this break.
Free extra social data from Etisalat. Extra data. Data bonanza. No extra cost. Extra data. No extra cost. For the multi-data plan. extra date. Da bonanza, extra date, no extra cost. Da bonanza.
Extra social data on monthly Data Plus packs.
Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time on Plus TV Africa, and we've saved the best for last as we bring you our final story, which ends the program on an exciting note. Beyonce and Jay-Z in unclad photos, which are going viral.
Can I just say?
Yes, you can say.
Looks, but in fact, both of them. Jay-Z's not exactly that attractive, but Beyonce looks mighty fine. Like, she literally is giving me so much life with those pictures. However, I think everyone is like celebrating it and embracing it and loving it. But if Kim K was to do the same thing, which she does, everyone's like,
Kim K at the moment.
Well, yeah, she's doing it with her husband. Kim K just does it for the fun of it. But like the point is, right, that like nudity, it should be the same standard. Like, if you don't want someone to post naked pictures, it shouldn't be dependent on who it is. Because I think when Kim K does the exact same pose, she gets slandered, she's an attention seeker, she's this, she's that.
Do you think the public are two-faced then by doing that?
Yeah, but then, like on the other hand, just because I'm a Beyonce fan and I'm part of the Beehive and I don't want the Beehive to come for me, but the reason why I think Beyonce gets away with it is because in her case it's an expression of art. She's done it as like a secret tape thing with her and her husband. They've taken pictures and they've used it for their tour, and suddenly it's become public. It's not like she's just put it on her Instagram page, it's like, look, everyone look at my ass, like Kim would do. So I think that's the difference.
Excuse me.
Oh, Ife, I can't wait.
You know why I'm just wondering, like, okay, why are these pictures going viral? Why is this a big deal? Because I feel like I've been seeing Beyonce like this all her life. When she's on stage,
You've never seen Beyonce in like a thong?
Never.
Dressed like that?
But no, do you know she wears some very skimpy bomb shorts?
That's what she wears though. Never.
Skimpy is not a thong.
The difference is very clear.
What I feel is, listen, we've seen, okay, the difference is she's wearing a bomb short and she's wearing a tongue. But I've seen
that's a
huge difference.
Beyonce's behind like 1001 times.
No. This is a huge. She's topless.
Stage,
she's topless.
Riazzo.
You have never seen Beyonce topless. You wouldn't.
I still didn't see her top. Why did
I
you
think
cover
this is the most we've seen her without clothes.
I beg, that one wasn't. There's no big silhouette.
Yeah, Buki has something to say, to add.
Away from what I don't really, I love the Beehive, like I love the kind of comments you put out, but honestly I really kind of avoid it. My part is that the part I like is that, you know, days ago there was this gist about the twins they were carrying and everything. So you see, this, whoever is a PR person, because this is a good distraction.
Like you guys just forget about true.
Because people were all over. We were like, why? You know, they were trying to make a case of it because they just assumed that, you know, and then just to push their thoughts away from that. Look at me with the sound.
I was going to ask, how did these pictures come about anyway? Does anyone know?
Some people are saying it's Photoshop, but I don't think it's Photoshop. I think this.
No, guys.
And then some people are saying she's force-feeding Jay-Z to them. Like, why is she force-feeding Jay-Z to them?
Listen, everyone's going to have something to say. The point is the photos came out because she does home videos all the time and then she releases them for art purposes. And it's their tour, On the Run Part 2. And they're currently on tour. And this is part of the images that they've released. And it's gone viral, so...
Okay, and that brings us to the end of the evening edition of Tea Time. Join us tomorrow morning for another interesting episode of the program. But before we go, my thank yous basically go to my co-anchors and the entire production team as well. Until tomorrow, I'm Tokumbo Taiwo saying have a lovely, lovely evening.